Hey everybody, today we're going to be listening to Flood by Boris. This is one that I've seen quite a few people recommend to me, as well as one of my good friends also has been recommending this one to me for a while now. And I'm just really curious myself to check it out. It's a very highly praised album in the post-rock genre, from what I know. And yeah, I don't know, I love post-rock. I think I think post-rock is great. 4 tracks, an hour and 10 minutes. This is like another Godspeed situation. I don't really have too much else to say. Let's just get started. Hello? They love this guitar. They love this riff. It is kind of interesting how whenever you slowly bring it back, how the both tracks loop over each other. I wonder how long it took to record each individual guitar line for this long. Unless it's just looped. Hello? Ooh. Slightly more distorted. Bro is dropping a ton of shit down a canyon. Jeez. What the fuck? Okay, that's right into part 2. Okay. What? My honest thoughts with that, my patience did wear a little bit thin with that guitar loop. Just because, oh my god, it was going on for a long time. It is a really interesting idea to have a more sonic, soundscape-focused sort of thing going on outside of just like a song. That to me almost didn't feel like a song. That was just like an experience, you know? What the fuck was going on at the end? What sort of noises? How did they like drop like a bunch of shit on a mattress and put the most reverb ever in the world on it? What? It was interesting. I don't really know what else I have to say about that track. It was kind of just one part and then it slowly just got taken over by a bunch of fucking noise. I don't know. I honestly feel a little bit mixed, but let's see where it goes. Let's just see where it goes. Those drums sound like they came straight out of a Duster song. Okay, we're actually going the Duster route. What? That guitar is really nice. Even though this is just instrumental, it feels very melancholic to me. It kind of feels like watching the sun go down on like a really gloomy day. This feels so much like Duster. This one reminds me of the album cover for sure. It does kind of feel like you're sinking underwater, but like peacefully, you know? Guitar harmonies. Alright, and that transitions into Flood 3, but I like that one a lot more. I like that one a lot more. That just felt like a slow chorus song. And I'm always down for that. The guitar playing was super nice. It was really well done. Just super satisfying with the chord changes and little just bits and pieces that they added. This album so far isn't like super heavily loaded with everything and all these different instruments, and no, it's pretty minimal. It really is pretty minimal so far. I feel like these two albums are kind of different, but it almost reminds me of Earth 2 by Earth a little bit. A little bit. Not like a crazy, crazy ton. But, I don't know. They both give me the same sort of energy, at least so far. But yeah, I mean, I was vibing. I was chilling. I don't know how this reaction's gonna turn out, because it's just been me closing my eyes or just like staring off into the space. But we'll see. If I had to critique one thing, I think the guitar at the end, the distorted guitar, was just a tad overbearing. I feel like if it was just slightly quieter, it would let the drums and some of the other guitars just back it up a little bit more. I don't know. That's just my personal small nitpick. But still, I enjoyed this one a lot. Let's just go to Flood 3. I feel like this has been kind of meditative so far. Ooh. Vocals. As simple as this guitar part is, I really like it. Like, if one thing was gonna loop, I'm glad it's this guitar part. I do love what's going on the left and right here. It's really cool. I do like the vocals. Very fitting with the vibe. Oh, hi there. Distortion. That was a nice progression. Oh my god! hard. That's so thick. So thick. Hello, holy fuck. Oh, fuck. That is heavy. Oh my god, that is nasty. Love the drums. Oh my god! Ooh. Holy shit. That is fucking awesome. How do we still have 7 minutes left? What's gonna happen? So heavy, oh my god. Here's the drone medal. Oh my god. Wow, okay, well, that was easily my favorite moment so far. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You know, one thing I will totally give this album that I totally understand now. After so long of keeping the album like pretty minimal, pretty quiet, pretty just atmospheric, when it kicked in there, it fucking kicked in. It made it hit so much harder, just because it's not something you're immediately expecting, just based on the first half of the album. But yeah, that was incredible. Every single part of that was incredible. Absolutely loved the guitar that was kind of looping in the beginning. All the textures were super nice. The vocals were great. I really loved the vocals when they popped up. The explosion was great. The guitars were so thick, just so thick. Some of the most thick guitars I think I've ever heard. Especially the vocals there too, when they were screaming, when it was loud, when it was intense. It was just spot on. And the drone at the end was really cool. I think it went on just a smidge too long, but still really cool. I enjoyed it. It was very hypnotizing. That song felt like the end of the world. It really did. Even looking at the lyrics translated here, the earth fell silent after the judgment. A ray of light comes breaking through the thick clouds and embraces everything. Water flows endlessly into the earth, curving its way, rolling violently in time. It becomes serene. So that was the flood. Water flows endlessly into the earth, curving its way. That was the flood. Above the broad waters appears a rainbow over which a new sky is dawning. Interesting. So it's like the world ends and there's a whole new world being created, maybe? Interesting. That's cool. It's crazy how you can get a whole narrative throughout just these like few bits of lyrics. I can kind of tie some of that back into the previous sections of the album. Yeah, let's see how everything ties up here in the last part. I definitely like am a bit overwhelmed and just whoa from the last song. But I feel like it's only fair to finish it out right now. I don't want to take a break or anything. I just want to go for it. I feel like if anything, that's the feeling I should be feeling right now. Oh, I love the transition into this song too. Kinda has the motif from the last song. Does feel like you just got submerged in water, like even more than Flood 2. That is really cool to think about in the context of everything. It's really cool how the riff from the last section kind of deconstructed slowly. It's very nice, subtle detail. Fall asleep over here. That feels like a wave. That's cool. Totally is supposed to be a wave. That's really cool. How do I even react to this? Do I, like... I'm over here falling asleep. What am I supposed to be? I'm just chilling. I'm gonna chill. I'm chilling. Is it over? It's over? Wow. Oh my god. That was very calming. That was very calming. Okay. Yeah, that was Flood. The last section here. I mean, it was really relaxing. It was nice. I honestly liked it a lot. Definitely not like the most entertaining reaction, I feel like. I'll probably be cutting down this video a little bit just because there's a lot of me just staring into space or closing my eyes, but yeah, I mean, it was cool. It was such a vibe. One of those falling asleep noise apps or whatever. You know, I have one of those. That's what the ending of that sounded like to me. With just the waves. It was really nice though. How can that not relax you, I feel like. And again, I loved how the riff from the previous track kind of deconstructed and slowly spaced out and then dissolved into just the waves. It's really cool. It really does feel like the world exploded and then it's now just resting to peace, to silence, to where nothing is left, you know? Either nothing is left or a new world was born and it's kind of Reborn. I don't know. That's what I got from it, at least. But yeah, Flood as a whole. Overall, a very interesting album. It's so much different than your typical post-rock album. It's so much more like soundscapey and drawn out. I mean, a lot of post-rock is drawn out, but this is like drawn out. To me, sometimes that's a benefit and sometimes it's not. I didn't click with like absolutely every moment on here, but I did really enjoy the majority of it. Especially, I mean, the third section here, easily, it was the climax. I mean, it just was the climax of the album. Just the huge explosion. Oh, so good. That was so good. Caught me off guard. Really unique. Just the way it progressed. And just the way the whole album set up that moment was really cool. I think I do have more appreciation for it now that I'm done with it, as to why the first two tracks were what they were, you know? I still don't know if the first track is something I'd necessarily come back to, but yeah, I mean, there was so much good stuff going on here. I almost wish the vocals popped up more. They were great. But at the same time, maybe they just shouldn't have, you know? I feel like this is, again, more of an experience than a song-by-song thing. Pretty great production all around. Everything was hard-hitting when it needed to be. Everything was vibey when it needed to be. It's a really unique album. Like, I will 100% give it that. Super duper unique. I'm gonna hand the rest over to my future self, as I do. And we'll see how I feel about it then. I'm gonna go sleep. Yeah. I mean, I pretty much still agree with everything I was saying after another listen. I think the first Flood is my least favorite. The second and fourth one are really good, and then the third one is like, right? Again, as an experience, I think I do appreciate it more, just kind of knowing the whole theme or just kind of story it tells through the sound. I think that's really cool, with very minimal lyrics, right? For me personally, some parts are a little too drawn out, yeah, and maybe some parts just didn't click with me as much, yes, but as an overall experience, I really did like it, and I really, really appreciate it. I totally understand why it's so acclaimed as well. My score for this album as of right now is an 8 out of 10. Thank you all so much for watching. I had to cut down this video quite a bit just because, again, it was like me just staring into space for a lot of it, and I'm sure y'all wouldn't want to watch an hour and 10 minutes of that, so that's why it's a little bit shorter. But I still hope you enjoyed, and again, thank you for watching. I will see you soon.